going on, everybody? Uh, as you knew, I got me a Garmin watch, which is this right here, as you guys can see. Um, it is a fitness training watch, as well as a GPS, and we're able to pretty much do the dishes for you. It's got that much stuff on it. Way more than I. You read the thing, but it's like then you can down all these other widgets and everything like that. So you can really make this thing into one of the most useful tools that I've ever bought electronically. And I'm not joking. Um, Clearly, I'm not sponsored by Garmin or anything, but I'll tell you what, they make a heck of a product. Uh, this is the Garmin Fenix 5, as you can see. Um, it is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Um, Set that down for a minute, and I want to show you something. Like, this is my day right now, okay? As you can see. Um, but it tracks my heart rate, which obviously it's not checking my heart rate right this minute because I don't have the watch on. But you can see it tracks my heart rate, my steps, which I haven't got a lot of steps in a day. I haven't taken my walk yet. But I don't like that glare. It also tracks your stress levels, your calorie intakes, and your sleep. So it's crazy what all it does. Like, this is my sleep pattern from last night. It tells me how much REM sleep, deep sleep, light sleep, and time I was awake. That's just last night. And then you go down here, you can get more stats. This is on my iPhone. You can get it on download the app on your iPhone or the Android um, store. I don't deal with Android. I've always been a iPhone kind of guy. But um, this is my stats from yesterday. Yesterday I had 4,459 steps. My heart rate at rest was at 57. And my highest rate, which I was exercising, went up to 122 beats per minute. So stress level was 35, which again, your stress level goes up when you're, exerting energy to definitely go get your exercise in. Obviously, doing your cardio and your walking and everything. 6.5 hours sleep. It's about average for me now, which is actually really good for me. I used to only get 3 or 4. But yeah. And then this is the last 7 days on the bottom. But okay, I'm gonna switch over to calendar here. I don't know why you get such glare, but I apologize for that. But anyway, this is a calendar, so this tracks everything. So you can click on it for like the day, like today, and it'll give you a graph. I don't know if you can see the graph, but that's what the stat. Yeah, you can see the graph, and then that's the stats that they give you. So the graph your steps, your sleep, your heart rate. Like, there's the sleep graph from last night, and then heart rate graph. That's for the entire day, the 24-hour period. And then stress. So there's a stress graph. But I mean, it has all of these wonderful features, man. Especially like right now, I'm trying to get all healthy and everything. I mean, you guys all know that. So for it to track, I wasn't so much concerned with sleep pattern, but now that I see it, it's kind of cool. It's kind of useful, you know. But I wanted something to track my blood pressure, the steps, it's very cool that they track the stress levels and everything. It's kind of crazy what all this thing would do. Like right now, I'm in this fitness challenge for steps. Like I said, I haven't taken my walk and stuff today, but I'm in 5th place right now. with the steps that I have done this far. And I just joined this a couple days ago, and I have about 7,000 steps in. So it's good to join those challenges and stuff like that too. You know, it keeps your mind, gives it something to do, gives your body something to do. Obviously, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's all the different stats and some that you actually have to get accessories for. Like there's the chest piece that you can buy that monitors your heart rate and your stress levels. There's stuff for you can mount on your bike to make it go through your watch, and obviously it does track your phone or your PC or an iPad or I don't know what all Android has, but there you'd have your Android phone, and then I don't know what they have for Kindle. Is that what you guys have as far as your iPads or whatever? But that's not completely important. But it is cool too. Is if you go on the site, you can actually get stuff for swimming and running, and it also tracks your oxygen to a point. I don't think it's quite as accurate. I think you really do need the oxygen sensor to get a real good reading on it. But it is cool. Like I said, you have stuff that you can mount to your. It'll track your kayaking, which is something I actually want to do. Probably, hopefully next year. Um, I'm still too big right this minute, unfortunately, but we're working on that. But yeah, hopefully by next summer, maybe I can actually be out in a kayak and be using those apps, and maybe you can bring you some stats on that because we are really looking forward to doing that kind of stuff. Um, but again, back on topic, it monitors everything. It is amazing all the things you can monitor: cycling, running, kayaking, yoga, workouts. Um, it's got GPS in it to where you can set a point and then go hike through the mountain wherever you want to go, and then you can hit a button and say reverse, and it will literally reverse and show you how to get right back down every step you took to get up to that mountain or where up to. That's another thing. Later on, I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start hiking through our parks, and I love nature. I mean, I absolutely love nature. I love being outdoors. Um, I don't care if it's sitting in the backyard by the bonfire or we're swimming or we're out and about or we're going on adventures, or as long as I can be outdoors, I'm happy. So that was one of the reasons that we did get this tool. Because we do plan on taking some more, I wouldn't say extreme adventures. We're not extremist people, but more physically challenging adventures. Hiking through woods. Uh, One trip we want to take is up in Munising here in Michigan, which is in the Upper Peninsula. So you have to go over the bridge and everything to the other one. And I think there's 7 waterfalls, and then there's some cliffs and kind of painted bluffs, I think. And then there's a lake up there, Lake Tipatanka. I can't remember the name of it right now, but we want to go into it. It's like so clear. It's like looking through a glass of water and seeing what's on the other side. You can look all the way to the bottom of that lake. It is so clear that you can see every single thing on the bottom of the lake. And there's been some ships that's gone down, trees, whatever. I mean, it's crazy that what you can see down there. But again, that tool is going to help us get to where we want to be and track it and everything else. So, I told you guys I did the unboxing and everything. I told you guys I'd do a review. It is amazing. It has changed my life, really. Helps me understand tracking the stats and calories and this and that and the burns and it tracked. Last month I walked around 50 miles. I don't remember how many steps. It was around 60,000 steps or something. I don't know, but it tracks all that stuff for you. But like I said, it tracks it for the day, the week, and the month. Um, I'm getting probably even tracked a year, but they don't have like a year thing on it. But it's crazy too. And then I got what they have here. Let me go to. Let me show you this. Go to more. Here too. If you go to the website, you can see all this. But these are like all the activities. So what it tracks is activity, performance stats, workouts, courses, segments, even the gear you use. You put in the gear you use, right? So what bike you have, what kayak you have, what pair. It even does your shoes. Tracks your shoes wear and tear. Um, everything that you input, it tracks. And calculates what the wear and tear is on it, and when you should replace it. It's quite advanced, more advanced than I expected. Um, Obviously, too, that it has like news feed. Like this is my news feed wall for all my different activities. Um, you can join groups and be connected to groups. It also has clearly it's all set up for GPS, so it tracks your position all the time. Um, it even makes maps of where you walk. You can literally map your walking patterns. So that's another cool thing if you want to set up walk challenges for your friends or the set together thing. Um, Golf. It tracks your swings. Uh, I haven't really looked at the golf stuff, but it does like calibrates everything, on your arm. So it helps you figure out your swing better. You can download, I don't know, it's like 50,000 different golf courses or something like that. You can download some. I mean, you can download 50,000 of them, but clearly that whatever golf course you're playing on, it's available. And then it also like keeps you track of your you know your par, eagle, whatever you get for that hole. You can track it that way as well. So it's just crazy. But then it has this store. So it takes a minute to get there. But I don't know if you guys can see it. But there. Um, these are like different watch faces that I can download for my watch because it's all digital. So the watch face is actually a computer. But there's go back to the top here. Oh, it's not giving me. There's 58 pages. And you saw how many there is going down. There's 58 pages, watch faces and widgets and this that thing. And a widget is it's an app like you download on your phone or your iPad, whatever. But like I've downloaded some widgets where it gives me the best day to go fishing or hunting. Gives me I got a widget where tells me the moonrise or the sunrise and the sunset, dusk and dawn. But it gives me the times and everything for the what part of the year it is. Let's see, I got widgets where if like we go to an event, I downloaded a widget where I can actually click on it and mark our location of our car and then walk to our event, do what we got to do, and then I can click on that and it will give me the complete direction to come back out of the event and take us exactly where our car is. And it's got like a little GPS on it where it moves you around and an arrow pointing which way you need to go and everything. It's crazy, man. It would do all that. And if you have like a called a TomTom, I don't know what other names are on Garmin, but they have the same kind of things that driving assisted, like dash mounted things where you can do your routes and stuff. It'll even connect into that. It will pretty much connect into anything that Garmin makes or other products. It will also control. Garmin makes Vibe. It's called the Vibes. outdoor cameras, stuff like you mount on kayaks or bikes or, your head or your chest kind of thing when you go doing events. You can actually control the camera right from your watch as well. I mean, the thing does anything. It's a little computer on your wrist. So it's super crazy. Let me flip through here real quick, see if I can find a widget. All right, yeah. I don't have this one because I don't, like I said, we're up in the mountains right now. But if you guys can see that, that's Garmin Elevation, Garmin Elevation. But that's one of the widgets you can download. And what it will do is literally tell you the elevation of where you're at. Now I have a barometer and an altimeter and temperature and everything else downloaded on my phone. So I get all that. It tells me all that. And you just click through it. Like I said, it's a mini computer and it just tells you everything. It's crazy. But anyway, my review on it all is if you want to get outdoors and you are concerned about tracking your health or anything along that lines, my view on it is an absolute great investment for your activities. So I know other people have done reviews on it, and they want stats and this, that, together. I don't, you can go on the Garmin site and look up the stats. I don't want to bore you with it. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I don't, if a product shit, I'm going to tell you a product shit, but I'm going to tell you right now, this product is amazing. It's more than I ever anticipated, and I can't wait for more years of use of it. So that is my final thoughts on that, guys. And like I said, if you're looking for an outdoors activity fitness training watch, and it's not just for fitness, you can use it for GPS, you can use it for anything, like I said, but it's all there for you to use. So make sure you check it out. Go check out Garmin's Connect store. They have all kinds of apps as well. And of course, Garmin sells all kinds of GPS stuff that it can connect into as well. So handheld stuff like that. So make sure you check it all out. And if it's something you're interested in, and just type in, like the watch I have is Garmin Fenix 5. If you don't like the one that's that big, they actually have it's called a Garmin Fenix 5S, which is a little bit smaller bezel and stuff on it. So it's a little smaller on your wrist. I have big old arms, so the size doesn't bother me a bit. So yeah, my final review is check it out. It's a great product, and if you got any questions about it, I'll definitely answer them. Just put it down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for supporting us. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next adventure, guys. We're out. Peace.